It's day 3 of my summer vlogging sewing challenge, and today we're going to be making something out of this beautiful stuff of Denmark cotton jersey. It's been cut out as the envy top from CORALLIE BIJASSON, and we've got the challenge of using clear elastic on this one. So let's get cracking and see how I get on with this. Hopefully today won't be another fail. Before we start, let's just address the elephant in the room, which was the sweatshirt that I lovingly finished off as one of my whips yesterday at Steph's. I've had loads of suggestions from you all, varying from just bin it, to just wear it backwards, it looked fine, to doing some reverse applique on the plain panel that was potentially going to be the front, and all the way to somebody saying that colour blocking doesn't suit a shorty, so I should donate it to Steph. I actually love this top. It may not make me look taller, but hey, I don't care. I like it and I need to rescue it. I don't want to do a load of work on it, so the solution that I've come up with is to take the neckband off and put a taller neckband on and then see what it looks like, because when I put it this way round, which is obviously the right way, it's all ruching and gathering and going wibbly wobbly at the front, but turn it round, obviously with the back at the front, and it fits nice at the front, but the back is a little bit scooped. So I'm going to take the neckband off and I'm going to redraft a taller funnel neckband and see if that brings it in a bit, and then if that doesn't work, then I might just give up on it. But I'm going to put it back in its project bag for now, give myself a break from it. I do want it to work because I put a lot of work into this top. I've top stitched all the sections of the colour blocking, and I've even top stitched the raglan sleeves as well. So yeah, it needs to be this way round, absolutely, and I need to figure out a way to make that work. So I'm going to take the neckband off and then we'll see how we get on with it. So let's talk a little bit about the envy dress, or the top as I'm doing. So it comes in EU sizes 34 up to 56, but they're actually banded. So small up to 3XL. I've cut out a size small, which is for a 34 to 36. I've already made it as the dress, so I know that the fit is good on me. Logic would have dictated that I did an actual size medium, but small works for me. So if you're thinking of making the envy top or dress, it might be advisable to go down a size to get the perfect fit. So let's get the machine switched on and get cracking. I'll pop back at various stages and show you how I'm getting on. I've just stopped sewing to show you where I'm up to with the envy top. I've got the bodice done. I've put the pleats in the front where the bow or tie is going to go on top of. The bodice is double, which I love for support when you're wearing it. I'll just turn it inside out. It's the same on the inside. Now, when you're constructing this bodice, there's something you have to use that can be a little bit of a mare to use. And I don't know if you can see it, in there is stretch clear elastic, and you use that so that it stays nice and neat around your neckline and your boob area when you're wearing this top and you don't get any gaping. But to sew that in, the instructions just tell you to sew it in as you overlock the front and the back neckline together. Sounds simple, and if you've got an overlocker with a little hole in the top of the presser foot, it is fairly simple because you can thread the clear elastic through that hole, pull it through a decent length at the back, and then it will sew in as if by magic. Try and put a little bit of tension on it and it overlocks it in as you overlock the two pieces together. Now, if you're new to clear elastic, you'll know that it can stick. It can stick to the underneath and it can stick to the presser foot. So if you're doing it without a presser foot with the hole in the top, then I recommend that you baste it in place on your sewing machine on the edge of one of your bodice necklines before you do the overlocking. It still needs a little bit of manhandling when you're pulling it through the overlocker because it sticks to the foot. You can put some tissue paper on top of it and overlock through the tissue paper and then tear it away. That will stop it from sticking, but you do need to make sure you've got tension on the elastic when you're tacking it before you put them together so that it does its job basically. So that's the bodice done. We're going to crack on with the rest of this top, and then that will be another one of my whip bags emptied. So let's get cracking on the sewing machine and the overlocker, because the hard work's all been done. We've just got the sleeves to put in, and then it's got a flared or A-line second half of the bodice to go on the bottom. Ta-da! I've finished my first envy top. A bit boobylicious, but that's the style of it. I've done this one with the little tie on the front. The dress I did the tab. I've done the same little puff sleeves as I did on the dress. And I'll just step back a bit and then you can see the length. So it has a bodice that comes up in the middle, and then little A-line, would you call it a peplum? The bottom half of the bodice anyway. I like the length as a top. I think it'll be great with jeans because of the A-line and the shape of the bodice. It hides the old tum area. So very tummy friendly top. As I said, it is a little bit boobylicious, but I'm embracing the boobs, so I'm all right with that. So I think this top will suit everybody, really. It's great as a sundress. You can do it with the sleeves, you can do it sleeveless, which I've not tried yet, and you can do it with long sleeves as well. So I think a long puff sleeve or 3/4 sleeve in it would look great for the autumn. I don't know what else to say other than I flipping love it. So that's the sewing done for today. What am I going to do tomorrow? Because I've got a whole day to sew. Today I just had little snippets of sewing time. I had to go and get the old nails done, and the slug brows are back. That will fade. They've just been done this afternoon. So I took a couple of hours out from sewing to go and get that done. Bit of pampering time, but I still managed to get one of my whips made up, the envy top. As I said, full day tomorrow, so I might get 2 things done. So I've picked 2 whips out. Let me know if, 1, do you think I can get them done, but both of them done, and 2, which one do you think I should do first and then potentially actually finish. So the first one is one of the balloon sleeve cardigans that I love from Wardrobe by Me. I'll put some images up here. I've made one in cream, and in a whip I've got this beautiful soft green jersey fabric to make another one up in. It's all cut out in the bag, so hopefully that will get done tomorrow. And then the other thing that I want to possibly get done tomorrow is the tempet blouse. Yes, I'm biting the bullet. I know it's still summer, but I need to get this done, and then when the cooler days start to come, I'm going to look really stunning in this. Let me just grab this and remind you, because I've cut it out in this beautiful lace in a gorgeous shade of green. Actually goes, does it go? Maybe not, makes that green look blue. It's weird, isn't it? You think greens go and then you put them together and they don't. So this one is like a bit of a goldy green, and I've got some gold satin lining for underneath it. It's all cut out. It's going to be the tempet, so the bodice. The bodice is being lined and the sleeves are going to be just lace. So I've got that to do tomorrow, potentially as well. So let me know which one you think you prefer me to do, in case I only get one of them done. What do you think of the envy top? I'm really pleased with it. Now, I'm sure the eagle-eyed among you will find something to criticise, won't you? But, you know, I've got broad shoulders, well not. I love it, and that's all that counts. So, I'm going to love you and leave you. Another fantastic sewing day, and I will see you tomorrow for balloon sleeve cardigan and tempet blouse sewing. Bye, guys.